What up, everybody? Oh shit. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Welcome to the greatest live stream in human history. Let me fix this real quick. We're gonna. Okay, hold on. As always, I gotta do the first thing. Nice. Okay, it's already up there. Let me. Foxy, the absolute goat. Hold on, let me see my volume level on here. Hold on. I feel like it's like Foxy. Oh, here, hold on. Goat. Hold on, let me see my volume. Okay. What's it look like on here? Okay. Okay, I got this. It's taking longer than usual. I kind of just jumped right in. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Stream is up. Now, we're going to do something different today. So, oh my god, I forgot to make the bed. Hold on. You know, I'm not even going to go to the full screen. We're just going to go to a black screen. Watch this. Okay. 3, 2, 1, black screen. Beautiful. Oh my god, you fucking bot. Oh my god. Okay. So, today, we're going to start the stream. Oh, wait, hold on. We start the stream, okay, with a reaction video. We're going to start with this video. YouTube is boring. Okay, I cannot have this. By the Angry Asian. Now, I haven't watched this. I don't know what he's going to say, but all I know is that YouTube is not boring. YouTube is still as good as it always is, but we're gonna hear him out. Now. All right.
I can't be the only one recently who has been noticing that YouTube content has become less and less exciting and interesting to the point where I go some days where I don't even watch YouTube.
Well, here's the thing. That's normal. All right. You're not supposed to like watch YouTube every day. You can. But it's okay to like not. I don't get it. You know, there are 75 million goddamn streaming services. So obviously one day you're just not going to pop into YouTube. I feel like that's normal. Why not?
It was thought to be like almost unimaginable for me to not watch a YouTube video every day. Because every day there was a point in my life where I used to watch YouTube for like 2 to 3 hours a day at least. Obviously back...
Yeah, because you were probably 7 years old and had nothing to do after school, so you go watch YouTube all day. Here's my excuse that I've always hated. You don't watch less YouTube because YouTube is worse. You watch less YouTube because you do not have as much expendable time on your hands. And that's okay. We get older, okay? That's how it works.
Goated content creators like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Popular MMOs, and Sunday. And who do we have now to replace those people?
3 out of 4 of those, first of all, they still make videos. Alright? Yeah, I don't know about you, dumbass, but there are a lot of those. Everyone you named is still making videos, and especially Markiplier and Jacksepticeye at still a very good rate. Alright? And you want to tell me that YouTube videos aren't good? I think you just, again, you don't have as much time. You have more responsibility, so you just don't watch it. And you gotta say this, look. I already know what you're
Jack Doherty. Oh, shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro, the fact that that's your example, what about people like Queso? Jinxie. You know, you just talked about gaming creators. Why is that your first choice? There's obviously good creators out there. You're looking at one. Yeah, Me, baby. Come on.
You guys, our options are quite limited, I can't lie. Now, we can say that the reason we're not watching YouTube content anymore nowadays is because all of our minds have been infected from TikTok and social media in general, where we're only used to short-form content and our
Not really, but I'll let him keep talking.
But in reality, the truth is that the reason why people aren't watching YouTube videos anymore is because everybody on the platform right now is literally the exact same. Like, the way that YouTube
You're telling me that in a world where, I'm gonna say RIP, he's not actually dead, but where Outdoor Boys was one of the most popular YouTubers, you're gonna tell me that there is nothing to watch on YouTube. Here's the problem. This is the same thing. Hold on. I gotta even full screen this. This is the same problem I have with people that are like, oh, music's dead. Nobody makes good music anymore. I bet you turn on the radio and you expect your favorite type of music to be on the radio at all times. That's not true. You have to go and find good stuff. How do you think Markiplier blew up? They didn't just get shoved in his face. Markiplier was probably playing a game that somebody liked, and he just got out there. Not everything is just going to show up in your face. You got to find it. It's crazy, bro.
Now, everybody is trying to be like and act like Mr. Beast.
We've got passion, we've got determination.
Oh my god, I gotta turn off that block. That's my bad.
You better believe it's happening.
Oh, alright.
We always felt like our content was all about
No.
But there was also
No. We're not doing this.
I can't be the Mr. Beast, or they're starting a podcast. I don't want to sound like a hater when I...
Okay, so they either make content that's good or content that's good. So what's the problem? Like, if you don't like podcasts, you don't have to watch podcasts. I'm so confused. And then Mr. Beast, maybe they make content like Mr. Beast because that's what blows up. Maybe! There you go.
I say this, but I don't want to watch the Sniper Wolf podcast, man. Like, I think we're all good off of that. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
I'll give him that. I didn't even know she had one.
Tuning into YouTube anymore like they usually do is because everyone on this platform is trying to act like and be like Mr. Beast. And don't get me wrong, Mr. Beast makes really entertaining videos. Like, let's not get it twisted. I like some of his videos.
Wow.
But when the whole entire YouTube feed is just filled with carbon copies of Mr. Beast, it...
Are you talking about the thumbnails? Or are you talking about the content? Because you just showed... We found a shortcut. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't watch Ludwig.
It's just filled with carbon copies.
Jesse James West, who makes fitness content, and good stuff at that.
Of Mr. Beast.
And then somebody making a nutritional advice video. What is similar about these three, except somewhat the thumbnail? And guess what? Maybe. And just hear me out real quick. People make thumbnails the way Mr. Beast does because Mr. Beast is popular. Wow! Who would have thought that?
Eventually just becomes bland and boring. It's kind of like pizza. Like, I can sit down and eat pizza. Like, I love pizza, and pizza is one of my favorite foods. But if you sat me down and every day I had to eat pizza every single time, I'm gonna eventually want to eat something different. Like,
again, how that is a terrible comparison, because every video you just showed was different except the thumbnail. Who gives a shit about a thumbnail? Since when have we given a crap about thumbnails? It's about the content.
Like, I want some variety in the things that I'm eating, same way as how I want variety in the things that I'm watching and being entertained by. But that right there is the issue. There is no variety in YouTube anymore. Like, when you go to the top trending videos right now on the YouTube page, it literally looks like the Buzz Lightyear meme, where there's like 50,000 different copies of Buzz Lightyear.
Is he gonna show? Is he gonna show thumbnails
Mr.
again?
Beast now. Hey guys, for this video, I
Go.
decided to search up like the.
All right, you know what? Let's do it. Let's search up the trending page, cause this guy knows everything. Hold on. Let's go to the trending page. Let's see what we got here. All right. All right. We have news, WWE news. Okay, this is just the trending page. Okay, this is Mr. Beast-like content, but it's just a little bit different. All right. Then you have Marquise Brownlee. Alright, this man makes tech videos, sports highlights, more WWE. Shout out WWE, man. Let's go. Obviously, this is what you're going to get. I mean, it's all new stuff. Okay, let's go to gaming. Okay. Clash of Clans, Nintendo, Markiplier. None of these are similar. These are a little similar, but they're just thumbnails. This is about one game, and this is about another one. This kid's making no sense whatsoever. I swear.
Top trending YouTube videos right now as I'm filming this, and no joke, half of the things on that trending list.
Okay. Different. And then 3 Fortnite. Okay, so 2 Roblox and 3 Fortnites. And 1. I think this is like the digging game. I've heard of this, but I haven't seen it.
Are either like music videos or Mr. Beast
What music video is here?
clones. Like almost every
How is somebody using a thumbnail a clone? That is not what makes a clone.
video has that same cringy green screen AI edited like thumbnail on it and like the big bold.
Okay, did you watch the video? You're shocked that something that gets views is being done. But when you click on the content, it's something different. That's like if you look at a cover of the book and you're like, oh my god, these covers are all the same. It's got a picture of this person next to some background. But then when you read the book, they're all different stories. I can't believe it.
Words in the title, and it's just like, bro, can we give it a rest? Like for me personally, when I see these thumbnails and these titles and these videos, they just don't excite me, and I don't want to watch them. Like, whoa, dude, you're gonna eat from every KFC in the world? You're so awesome.
All right, we're not gonna like, we're not gonna make this man Joshua. What's his name? Weissman. I love this guy. All right. He used this thumbnail because guess what? It gets some views. Wow. People make YouTube videos to get views. Insane. Insane.
You're so awesome. I don't care. Like as well edited and highly produced this video.
Then why are you looking up content that you would not watch? I'm confused. What do you want to watch? The fact that you think that all content is the same is insane. It's insane, because it's just wrong.
I probably would rather just watch Two Girls, One Cup. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because, like, I don't know if I sound like a hater when I say this.
You don't sound like a hater. You're just stupid.
But when I look at these kinds of thumbnails, they just look soulless. Like, sure, it looks cool, man, but
okay, but what about the content behind the thumbnail? I can't. I'm just referring to the same thing over and over again. I'll let him yap.
Why would we want to watch a Mr. Beast clone when we could just watch Mr. Beast? Like, these YouTubers don't offer anything new to the space, and it just makes it not enjoyable for us to watch. Like, what do you offer that Mr. Beast doesn't offer? Because it's not like...
Well, you just showed 6 gaming videos, and then you're comparing them to Mr. Beast, who, although he has a gaming channel, he does not post gaming content. Okay? You could say the thumbnail, oh, I don't like the thumbnail. But what about the content behind the thumbnail? Okay, I'm done. I can't.
The stuff that you're doing is more entertaining. It's not like the videos are better produced. Like, what are you bringing to the table that this dude that you're copying off of doesn't provide? And the answer to that question is that it's absolutely nothing. Like, they provide literally nothing to the space. So when they're just sitting there being like, I just checked out my dream car, my 100,000 truck upgrade, it's just like, that's cool, man. But, like, I don't care. Like, I'm not watching this, bro. And you know what's so sad, you guys? I used to put on YouTube videos before I was eating or while I was eating, so I could, like, you know, watch a video to enjoy, you know, while I was, you know, getting my nutrition and stuff like that. Nowadays, the way that YouTube is now, I'm literally rewatching old videos that I've watched already.
How about you show an example of what you love so much? Give me an example, alright? You're just over here mindlessly talking crap about a thumbnail of everything. Why don't you just show an example of what you enjoy? Alright? This is no different than somebody being like, yeah, I'm gonna show you every food you shouldn't eat, and then they end the video like, show me what you want, what we should eat. why don't you guys show me something that makes
Because
sense?
the new YouTube videos are so bland. Because like, there's no way in hell I'm about to tune into Matt Armstrong rebuilding his 600,000 Lamborghini. Like,
Why not? That actually seems like an interesting concept. Am I missing something? Has Mr. Beast made that exact same video before? I don't think so.
Like, please make it stop, man. Why do they all make the same face too? Like, dude, what the heck? Posing in the thumbnail, just like.
Well, you want to do? Okay, so you want them to do this? No, that just looks stupid. They're obviously just gonna be smiling or be shocked. How is that a crazy concept?
Like, dude, please get away from me. Like,
Oh my God.
nobody wants to watch this garbage slop content that has the personality of a potato, man. Like, these videos have about as much seasoning as British food, man. No salt. Just eating whizzy shizzies and froggy humps, man. Like, oh my God. But if I have
Okay,
to
that was
say
pretty good.
what the
I'll
biggest
give him that.
issue in YouTube is right now,
Alright.
it has got to be the lack of personalities. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody on YouTube anymore actually acts like themselves anymore. They don't showcase who they are. Like, why do they all talk the same in every single video? Hey guys, today we're gonna be, dude, stop!
Because you watch 6 YouTubers, and that's it. When some of the biggest YouTubers and streamers are Queso, Jinxie, Asmongold, whether you like him or not, I don't really care. You know, when those 3 are the biggest streamers and YouTubers, and you're gonna tell me with a straight face that there is nobody who like shows their personality on stream, I'm not gonna listen to you. Because you watch 3 different YouTubers that are the exact same, and that's your fault.
I just rented out every like, bro, I'm gonna be staying the night in a girl's restroom. Like, why are you talking like that? Like, they all have the.
Why are you
same
watching that
accent just
content?
Makes me want to wish I was born without eardrums. Like, if North Korea ever had torture tactics, just lock people up and just play Mr. Beast clone YouTube accents for like 12 hours straight. I guarantee they're gonna tell you every secret they know. Because like, for me, I can barely last like 2 minutes watching these people talk, man. I'd be like skipping through it like throughout the.
You know what I realized as I've gotten older, and I have seemed to understand, I guess, more than this individual right here. Mr. Beast, despite all the great things he does, at the end of the day, his content is for children. And you're shocked that somebody at your age ends up not liking it. It's because it's supposed to get the attention of children. Because if you get a child viewer, you're a viewer for life. Look at Markiplier. You gave the example earlier. I watched Markiplier when I was 12, and I still watch the motherfucker at 24. Alright? He got me. And his content was more childish back then, and he still got me. Simple. That's his audience, not you, alright? That's why they talk that way.
The entire video, because like, I just cannot watch these people. And now we are going to the mall. Like, dude, shut it off, man. Like, when we all look back to the YouTubers of before and the YouTubers that we grew up with, like Ryan Higa, Jacksepticeye, Popular MMOs, Sunday, and Vanoss crew. You notice how
Oh my
every
God.
single one of them just turned on the camera and just acted like themselves and showcased who they were to the rest of the world?
And the fact that you don't think in big 2025 that there are people not like that, then that's your problem. Alright? I could stop this video right now because you obviously do not look up YouTubers. You do not. Because there are more people, like you're saying, than there are Mr. Beast clones, as you say. I'm telling you.
That is what we want, man. Authenticity. Like, that comfort that we all found in all of these YouTubers is gone now. Because everybody
No, it's
on
not.
this platform
No, it's
is
not.
extremely fake. Like, these YouTubers nowadays, they're way too afraid to showcase who they are, their flaws, their quirks, their personalities, and their likes to the rest of the world because they're afraid of it. So all they do is they sit around, put on their fake YouTube accent, and act like a robot. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's almost like that's what gets views.
Attached to it
It's almost
has
like that's
more
what gets views.
personality than half of the YouTubers on the trending page.
Have you ever thought that some people don't have good personalities too? That's another thing. Alright? You're walking into this like, oh my god, I wish everyone could showcase their personalities. Do you know that some motherfuckers are boring? Have you met people? A lot of people are just not that fun. And the fact that they're making YouTube videos like that is the only way their ass will get views. Alright? So, obviously, you do not speak to people because some people don't have personalities to showcase.
Page right now. Like, the way that I look at YouTubers nowadays is kind of like when companies try to be funny with the audience. Like, when they hire some millennial on Twitter to run their Twitter account, and they start posting dank memes or something, try to be hip and cool and relatable, and they think it's the most hilarious thing in the world, when in reality, nobody was laughing at that. Like, straight crazy.
Alright, Peak Wendy's Twitter was actually funny. And this is how I know you're just trying to be different so badly. This kid's trying to be different so goddamn badly. It's crazy. I can't
We
anymore.
at Chipotle be hoeing you guys with the price upgrades recently. But at least we didn't trade Luka to the Lakers. Like, dude, shut the hell up. Like, that right there, you guys, is the reason why we've been seeing a shift from YouTubers to streamers recently. Because streamers have to showcase their personality and provide something different to an audience, so everyone can't just be the exact fucking same. People want authenticity, transparency, and variety. That's why all these big streamers like Queso, Kaisenat, Jinxie,
Alright.
and Speed are super popular because they provide different personalities to people.
And why do you think that? Because that's just who they are. If you pick those 4 people and you think that's it, then you're crazy. Every streamer is unique. You want somebody chill, you got that. You want somebody with crazy energy, you got that. You want somebody that only plays anime games, they got that. You want some people who only make react content, you got them. You want somebody who only talks about politics in a loud way, you got that. You want somebody who talks about porn, if that's your fucking fancy, I guess. You got that. You got all different flavors. But for some reason, you just want to be like, oh, you know what? All these YouTubers, they're just the same. No, because the YouTube formula that they have works. Why would they change it? Think about it. Why would you change it if you're getting views? There's no point.
And even in streaming, there are people that try to be streamer clones. Like, the amount of Kai Cenat clones that I've seen on Twitch, you might as well just start
because that shit sells. Everything is trends. In 2012 and 2014, everybody was trying to be like Markiplier, PewDiePie, and Jacksepticeye. And like Tobuscus, bro. Everyone tried to be like those guys because that's what was popular. From 2015 to 2018, everybody tried to be a commentary channel. PewDiePie switched. There was people like Pyrocynical, Leafy, Ricegum, because that was popular. 2016 to 2019, vlogging was huge. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Lance Stewart, Emma Chamberlain. Like, these people were huge because that's what was popular. COVID hit. What did everybody play? Among Us. Why did they play Among Us? Because that was popular. People follow trends that are popular. Why would I try something that is unproven and wouldn't work when I could do something that would work? Think about it. And does that make... Wait, hold on. Does that make YouTube boring? No. Because if everybody is liking it, then why change it? Because people are obviously watching it. If they weren't, they wouldn't do it. Alright?
Me too at this point. Because they copy how he talks, they copy what he does, they copy all his ideas, and it's just like, bro, Hop Buff is me! Like, at this point, bro, you just love wee-wee in your butt, bro. Like, what are you doing? For me, personally...
Yeah, wee-wee in his butt, but those guys are probably getting more dollar signs. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Okay?
I've been stressing this for the longest time, that content creation is the freest form of expression that we have access to as of right now. And I have always advocated for authenticity and transparency as a content creator. And it's part of the reason why I became a content creator, because I wanted to be a content creator that would showcase the people that I'm not afraid to tell people who I am, showcase my opinions or my beliefs.
And the fact that you think that this is like an original thing that you're doing is the part that annoys me. Because there are people. You're looking at one. Alright? The fact that, listen, I got 1,000 subscribers. I don't have a lot of views. But the simple fact that you watch me and you're like, oh my god, everybody is like Mr. Beast. Everybody, I'm not like Mr. Beast. I wouldn't say I'm like Queso, like Jinxie, like Markiplier. I'm not like anybody. Alright? And it's because, but the fact that you can't find me is the point. There are a lot of people that you might never find that are great YouTubers, okay? And streamers. But you just won't find them. Because not everybody's going to be thrown in your face. You gotta find them. Just like music, just like TV shows, and just like movies.
Or my flaws. And in no way, guys, am I a perfect person. But when all these
damn, we know
YouTubers
that
are
now.
out here trying to act like and be a perfect person, it just comes across as extremely fake.
But they're not trying to be
and gimmicky.
perfect.
What this platform needs is more authentic content creators who aren't afraid to be themselves, and maybe then we will see a shift in YouTube engagement. Because even now,
Again, if you're boring, if you're mundane, if you're lame, nobody wants to watch that. Nobody. And if you think then, oh, being authentic is the way to be, then what's going to end up happening is those people are going to be stuck in the 5 to 10 view gulag and get stuck there forever. And nobody wants that. Crazy, right?
check my recommended feed, and not even like the trending page, the videos still look extremely boring and
What do you want? Like, what do you want? These are all different. Screenshot of a game. Gordon Ramsay. Ryan Trahan just chilling on a train, and Tyler One playing I don't even know. That's not even League. Is that League? That is League. Okay. These are all different. What do you want?
bland. Like, it's just a bunch of uninteresting, boring slop that I don't even want to watch. Like, for me personally,
You're talking about Markiplier, and I love Markiplier, and I'm not trying to, you know, shame Markiplier. But let's just look at Markiplier real quick. All right. Let's look at Markiplier and go to his oldest. These are his thumbnails, bro. Like, his thumbnails are nothing. What do you expect his thumbnail? Like, this is more bland than that. Cause it's just few text and the same thing. I'm confused at exactly what you want.
this corporate
Show it.
production YouTube era that we are in right now.
High production, and you just showed the most basic ass Tyler One thumbnail I've ever seen in my life. If this is corporate, then I want to see what's not. If this is corporate, it's insane.
Extremely boring of what being a YouTuber is supposed to be. Like, I don't know if this is weird to say, but in my opinion, YouTube isn't supposed to be this high quality production shit. It's supposed to be somewhat like well edited videos that just showcase a personality on a screen for entertainment. Like, I don't need to see 55 different editing jump cuts and like, cool, sure, it's impressive.
The only thing I agree with him. This is the only thing I agree with him in this whole video, I think. The amount of jump cuts on videos is too insane. Alright. If you want to cut something because there's a little bit of downtime, I get it. But insane edits 24/7 are ridiculous.
But it's not needed in my opinion. I did not become a content creator for the money. Same way as how all these OG YouTubers back then didn't become.
Because the OGs didn't know that you could make a lot of money on here. Think about it. When a lot of the people that you're naming before, they started in like 2009, 2010. I don't even think you could really make money on YouTube. It's different now. Shit changed. You expect everything to be the same way than it was in 2009? Hell nah.
I'm a content creator and a YouTuber for the money. They did it because they were following their passions and their dreams, doing whatever they wanted and entertaining the masses by showcasing who they are and expressing themselves to the rest of the world. Like, all of these YouTubers that we all grew up to love and cherish all grew up taking a risk, following the thing that they love to do, which is content creation. Like, that right there is content creation to me. Not any of this fake bullshit corporate hogwash that nobody wants to tune into. Like, all these fake...
Nobody wants to tune into, but everybody you named is probably more popular than you are. Isn't it quite ironic? Isn't it quite ironic how you said that, oh, nobody tunes into them, but they're more popular? God forbid, right?
Fake corporate personalities infecting our feed is extremely annoying. Like, this might sound extremely weird for me to say, but in my opinion, YouTube needs more low quality videos. Now, when I say that, I'm not meaning like every video should be like 144p and there's like pixelated boxes everywhere and half the screen is just pitch black. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is that the extreme hyper editing that YouTube videos have now is extremely jarring, and it low-key throws me off of the video.
Okay. Queso Everyday posts an unedited hour-long video, and you don't watch it. Jixie does the same thing, and you don't watch it. A lot of these streamers just post unedited stuff and post it to their YouTube channel. You can watch it. You want to know why a lot of people do a lot of edits? Because if somebody watches 5 minutes of a 50-minute video, that shit's not going to get pushed out in the algorithm. Alright? Truth is, minds are going too quick. You can't make the same content you did back then because people don't think the same way. Attention is a reward at this point. People don't have it. So when you make a long video and every moment of it isn't, woo, woo, look at me, look at me, look at me, they're going to click off and see something different. Unless you're established already. It's the truth.
Video that I'm watching. Like, anytime I watch a Mr. Beast video, for example, that dude, like, puts in the most unnecessary edits in there for literally no reason. Like, this dude has,
because
like,
he needs to.
different
You say for no reason, but the people who are watching him are kids who have probably at this point had TikTok in their face from 7 years old to 12 years old, so they have no attention span, and because they have no attention span, they need the active jump cuts in order to stay focused on the video. I just told you why Mr. Beast does it. You're welcome.
He's going to like X-ray mode or something, and it's just like, bro, like, are we serious? Like, I'm pretty sure in one clip he was in like the jungle, right? And all of a sudden he does like this X-ray version, and it's just like, bro, we get it. You're in the jungle, and there's animals surrounding you that are dangerous. I don't need to see this dude's like ass crack in my face.
Alright, I'm done with this video. I don't hate the guy's opinion for this, but I just don't understand the whole you have to be one certain way, because if we were all one certain way, then what about the rest? Simple. Simple. Alright, let's hop into Left 4 Dead. Oh my god. What a stupid video. Like, I don't want to hate on people, but like when you make stuff like that, it's like, come on, man. You're like asking for it at this point. Alright. Let's hop in the game. How loud is it? Alright, it looks good. Alrighty! It's been a minute since I've played also, so I'm excited. I'm ready. Oh shoot, hold on. I got to I should hop off of Discord. Because I'm gonna grab some water real quick. And I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. let's go. Alright, I'm thinking I'll just do a few rounds of survival. Listen, we're gonna hop online. If anybody who's watching wants to join, feel free. I mean, obviously, I just hop into whatever. I don't even know what this is. Dead air? I mean, let's do it. Why not? Why not? Alright, let's see. I need a refresher. Who are we playing with? Some dude and your mom. What fantastic names we got here. Alright, let's go. Damn, what the hell just happened? I've never played this map before. I'm lost. Go! Hold up, let's go. That just like... Okay, good. Smoker right there. Boomer. Oh, shit, I gotta move that down. Get him. Yep, got him. Oh, shit. Come on. We got him, we got him. That is how you take out a tank, I tell you. Rose running into nothing. Oh, shoot. Got him.